Good morning students. Today we will start a new chapter which is your rational number. This is the last chapter for your half yearly syllabus. So talking about the rational number. What is rational number? As I taught you in your 7th standard, rational number is nothing. Only we can say it is fraction. Fraction in negative form. Fraction, you all know that fraction is always in the positive form only. Whereas a rational number can be a fraction containing a negative sign. So look at this definition. Any number that can be expressed in the form of P upon Q. P upon Q is numerator and denominator, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equals to 0, means denominator will not be 0, is called a rational number. Some examples of the rational number are 4 upon 7, minus 8 upon 3, 5 upon minus 11, 7, comma, minus 2, comma, 0. Now the question arises, why these numbers are rational number? We are calling it a rational number, as I taught you in 7th standard, that those number who is not having any denominator, we can give a denominator 1. Now it is 7 upon 1, so it is a rational number. Minus 2 upon 1, it is a rational number. 0 upon 1, here it was written denominator should not be 0, but numerator can be 0. So all these are the rational number. Okay, see, if trying to differentiate with the fraction number, we can say a fraction number is 4 upon 7 because it is not having any negative sign. So it is a fraction number. Fraction. It is a rational number. Is this a fraction? No, it will not be a fraction. Now minus 5 upon minus 11, it will be a rational number. It can't be a fraction because it is having a negative sign. 7 upon 1 is a rational number. Can it be a fraction? It can be a fraction also because it is not having a negative sign. Minus 2 upon 1, it cannot be a fraction. It will always be a rational number. 0 upon 1 can be a fraction as well as a rational number. Here 4 upon 7 will also be a rational number as well as a fraction. So let's understand a few of the remarks. Every integer P, okay, positive, negative or 0 can be written as P upon 1, as I gave you this example. So every integer is a rational number, but every rational number is not a integer. Every integer is a rational number, but we were converting these integers into rational number, whereas these rational numbers cannot be converted into integers. See, 7 upon 1 लगा दिया, 7 ये इंटीजर था 7, इसके नीचे 1 लगा दिया, ये हमारा रेशनल नंबर बन गया. माइनस 2 था, इसके नीचे 1 हमने मेंशन किया और ये हमारा रेशनल नंबर बन गया. मगर क्या हम इसमें से 4 अपॉन 7 में से क्या 7 ऐसे ही हटा सकते हैं? नो, वी कैन नॉट. सो a rational number cannot be converted into any integer. Look at this, minus 8 upon 3, 3 cannot be removed, so a rational number cannot be converted into integer. Second remark, every fraction is a rational number, but every rational number is not a fraction. I gave you this example individually. Okay, now the rational number minus P upon Q can be written as minus P upon Q. This sign which is given in the numerator can become in between the numerator and the denominator also. Two rational numbers are called equivalent if and only if they have same values. Two rational numbers are equivalent, like this minus 15 upon 10 is equals to minus 3 upon 2. How? Because when we try to deduct this, 5 3s are and 5 2s are, so it will be converted into minus 3 upon 2. So these two are the equivalent. The value of rational number does not change if both the numerator and the denominator of a rational number multiplied or divided by the same non-zero integer. Suppose this is a rational number, I multiplied and divided this number with the same, its value will be minus 12 upon minus 8. It is same as this one. Okay, now every rational number can be written with a positive integer as the denominator. Two rational number p upon q, if it comes with the e is equal to, it will cross multiply. Simply it will cross multiply. The rational number is a positive if its denominator and numerator both are positive or both are negative integers, and the rational number is negative if the numerator and the denominator are such that one of them is positive and another one is negative. Okay, all terminating decimal number are the rational numbers. For example 0.8, जितने भी डेसिमल नंबर होते हैं वो सब हमारे क्या होते हैं, रेशनल नंबर होते हैं. Okay. A rational number p upon q is said to be in the standard or the simplest form if q is greater than 0 and p and q have no common factor than other. Suppose I am having 12 upon 4 and I deducted, now it will be 3 upon 1. Why we are calling it a standard form? This is the smallest form of a rational number, so it cannot be reduced anymore. When we add two rational number having the same denominator, in that case here the denominators are same, we will take the denominator common. Here denominator was q, here it was q, so I took q here. In the same way here it was 7, here it was 7, I wrote 7. Simply p plus q, p plus r. In the same way p was 5 and plus minus 3 is equals to 5 minus 3 upon 7 is equals to how much? It is 2 upon 7. It is the answer. So got it? Same as in 7th standard you already studied this, that two rational number can be added like in this way. If there is a rational number having different denominator, in that case we will convert this mixed fraction in proper form by multiplying 8 into 3 plus 2. Now I am having two rational number with the different denominator. In that case I'll take LCM. LCM कैसे लेंगे? Q into S, दोनों को multiply कर दिया. In the same way 7 into 3, what I get? minus 21. एकदम सेम यही मेथड फॉलो किया है. Q into S, इसका Q क्या था? ये S था. Q into S, P into S, P into S, 11 into 3, R into Q, minus 7 into 26. I got this. In the same, I was getting minus 149 upon minus 21. Minus in numerator and denominator will be deducted. Now I'll simply divide this. 21 divided by 149 is equals to 7 upon 21, and what extra I get? 2 as the remainder. So it is the solution. Let's talk about some of the properties which is related to this rational number, or we can say addition of the rational number. So discussing those properties, let's talk about the properties of addition of rational number. The first property of addition of rational number is closure property. Closure property is what? The sum of two rational number will always be a rational number. ठीक है, two rational numbers को add करेंगे, in turn we will get a rational number. Second one is commutative property. Commutative property is अगर एडिशन में हम डिजिट्स को आगे पीछे कर दें तो भी आंसर सेम आता है. P अपॉन Q प्लस R अपॉन S इज इक्वल्स टू R अपॉन S प्लस P अपॉन Q. इसको सॉल्व करेंगे या इसको सॉल्व करेंगे, द आंसर विल बी सेम. Here associative property. We all know that when there is a bracket, we will solve a fraction or a rational number starting with the term that solving the bracket first, then moving to the other side. Suppose I am having an equation here in which there are two rational number in the bracket. We will solve these two rational number and then finally add this rational number, whatever the answer I will get, to the p upon q. In the same way I get some answer, and in the same way if I add p upon q plus r upon s first and then add t upon u, see the digit in these fractions the numerator and the denominators are same. न्यूमरेटर एंड द डिनोमिनेटर्स आर सेम. इन दैट केस हम ऐसे जोड़ें या पीछे ब्रैकेट लगा के जोड़ें, हमारा आंसर हमेशा इक्वल ही आएगा. नाउ डी, एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ एडिटिव आइडेंटिटी. एडिटिव आइडेंटिटी ऑफ अ नंबर ऑफ अ रेशनल नंबर इन केस ऑफ एडिशन इज ज़ीरो. ठीक है, ये हमेशा दिमाग में रखना. अभी बताएंगे जब मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तो इट विल बी 1, वेयर एज इन केस ऑफ एडिशन इट इज़ ज़ीरो. तो अगर हम ज़ीरो को किसी भी रेशनल नंबर में ऐड करेंगे, दैट रेशनल नंबर विल ऑलवेज बी द सेम. चाहे कंडीशन इज़, चाहे हम उस ज़ीरो को आगे से ऐड करें या उस रेशनल नंबर के पीछे लगा के ऐड करें, हमारा रेशनल नंबर हमेशा सेम रहेगा. एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ एडिटिव इन्वर्स. अब बात करते हैं एडिटिव इन्वर्स की. तो हमारे रेशनल नंबर का एडिटिव इन्वर्स क्या होगा? माइनस में. इन्वर्स क्या होता है? जस्ट ऑपोजिट. ऑपोजिट. अगर हम इसका ऑपोजिट, अगर हमारे पास कोई एक नंबर रेशनल फ्रैक्शन है, रेशनल नंबर है p अपॉन क्यू, तो अगर हमें कुछ ऐसी वैल्यू लानी होगी कि हमारा आंसर अल्टीमेटली ज़ीरो आए. इन दैट केस p अपॉन क्यू को के आगे हम माइनस लगा देंगे. अब ये इसका इन्वर्स हो गया. अब हम p अपॉन क्यू और माइनस p अपॉन क्यू को ऐड करेंगे तो क्या हमें मिलेगा? ज़ीरो. सो द एडिटिव इन्वर्स ऑफ p अपॉन क्यू इज़ माइनस p अपॉन क्यू. So these are the properties. Now moving to the exercise. Two questions of your exercise 1.1. I made you to solve this one question. Now you all will do these questions in homework. Now look at this question number 3. Verify the commutative property of addition for the following pairs of the rational number. हमें क्या पता करना है? कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी. कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी क्या होती है? p अपॉन क्यू प्लस r अपॉन s इज इक्वल्स टू r अपॉन s प्लस p अपॉन क्यू. मीन्स 4/3 प्लस 3/7 को ऐड करें या फिर 3/7 माइनस 4/3 को ऐड करें. आगे पीछे करने पे इसके आंसर में कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा. द आंसर विल बी द सेम. ओके, सो लेट्स सॉल्विंग द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. इन द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन हियर इट इज माइनस 4/3 एंड 3/7. फर्स्ट ट्राइंग टू फाइंड आउट p अपॉन q प्लस r अपॉन s. What will be the answer of this? So minus 4/3 plus 3/7. Here the denominators are different. Taking the LCM, 7 into 3 is 21. 21. Cross multiply. Minus 4 into 7 plus 3 into 3. Minus 28 plus 9 upon 21. What I get? Minus 19 upon अगेन r अपॉन एस प्लस p बाई क्यू. अब इसको सॉल्व करके देखते हैं क्या आंसर हमारा सेम आएगा. टेकिंग एलसीएम, दिस सब्ट्रैक्टिंग 9 फ्रॉम 28 आई गेट माइनस 9. लुक एट दिस पार्ट. जब वैल्यू चेंज करने से हमारे आंसर में कोई चेंजेस नहीं आया, दिस इज कॉल्ड द कम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी. सो टुडे स्टूडेंट वी आर गोना टू discuss question number 4 of exercise 1.1. Now here we need to find the additive inverse of the following rational number. The additive inverse मतलब addition का opposite. Okay, in a simple meaning. So what will be the additive inverse of 2 upon minus 3? Of course it will be 2 upon 3. Means जो भी हमारे पास वैल्यू दी हुई है उसका जस्ट ऑपोजिट 2/3 दिया हुआ है. अब इसका यहाँ पे माइनस है. सो व्हाट इट विल बी, व्हाट वे इट विल बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू? इट विल कन्वर्ट इनटू प्लस. वेयर एज द एडिटिव इनवर्स ऑफ माइनस 7 अपॉन माइनस 12, माइनस माइनस प्लस, सो इट विल बी 7/12. Now when it is deducted, it is simply 7 upon 12. The additive inverse means just opposite. 7 upon 12, the opposite of 7 upon 12 is minus 7 upon 12. So let's solve this question. Inverse के लिए we put a negative sign in front of the whole fractional in front of the whole rational number, and we got we converted it into positive. In the same way, अब हम क्या करेंगे, यहाँ पे we will put a negative sign and we will write it in a simple way. Minus 7 minus 12, minus minus has been deducted. Now the new number will be minus 7 upon 12. अब एडिटिव इनवर्स होता क्या है, वो वैल्यू, that value which will be added together to form 0. 2 upon 3 minus 2 upon 3 is equals to 0. 7 by 12 minus 7 by 12 is equals to 0. In this question, using the appropriate properties of addition, find this. We will add these rational numbers. So for addition of these rational number, what am I supposed to do? We will write it in a simple form. Now taking the number with the same denominator on one side. We took the number of with the same denominator on one side. Second step is to solve these rational number. Taking denominator common, easy. Now solving this, plus minus minus, now subtracting these two. Then I got this. Now taking these are the rational number with the different denominator. I taught you in the beginning under the properties, where the denominators are not same, we will take the LCM. So simply we will take the LCM. What it will be? 7 into 5 is 35. Minus 3 here, 35, 5, 7 times are 35, and here 9 into 5. So what it will be? Now it is 21 minus 21 plus 9 5s are 45 upon 35. Now subtracting 21 from 45 is 24 upon 35. Now this is your answer. Look at this question. Here, if the value of A is minus 11 by 27, B 4 by 9, C minus 15 by 18, then verify if A plus B plus C, A plus bracket B plus C bracket is equals to A plus B bracket plus C, means minus 11 by 27 plus bracket 4 by 9 plus minus 5 by 18 is equals to minus 11 by 27 plus 4 by 9 bracket plus minus 5 by 18. In this question we are trying to understand either associative property of addition is followed or not. In short, we can say that we are trying to prove the associative property of addition of any number. Okay, so let's start solving this question. We will check either the left hand side solution will be equal to the right hand side solution or not. Here we will follow the BODMAS, means we will first try to solve the bracket, then we will solve the open digit. I took the LCM. 18 is 9 is the table where we can get 18 also. So here I took 18. 9 2s are 18. So I multiplied 4 with 2. whereas 18 ones are 18, so I multiplied this number with 1. In the same way, I took LCM. In the table of 9 we can get 27 also, so I took 27 as LCM. 9 3s are 27, so I multiplied 4 with 3, whereas 27 ones are 27, so minus 11 into 1 or minus 11 is same common. Look at this step. Now I left with these two number. Now taking LCM of 18 and 27, both are trying to take the LCM of 27, 18. So LCM of 27 and 18 is 54. Wrote 54 here, wrote 54 here. Now 27 twos are 54. 18 threes are 54. Solving here, the LCMs are common. We deducted both the side. Now minus 22 plus 9 is equals to 13, whereas 2 minus 15 is equals to minus 13. Here LHS is equals to RHS, hence associative property of addition is proved. Got it? Now giving this now this exercise is over. Moving to the next exercise.